4 Humvees out along this,
You're clear.
Alright, firing.
line here. When the phase line, let me know when you get it.
We'll shoot. Light them all up.
202 traffic, 260.
Come on, fire.
Hey, Roger.
Keep shoot. Keep shoot.
Bushmaster 2-6, Bushmaster 2-6. We need to move time now.
Alright, we just engaged all 8 individuals.
Yeah, we got 2 birds. We're still firing.
Roger.
Got him.
6 is a 2-6. We'll move, but we got 13.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was done.
Bypass.
God damn it, Kyle.
Alright. I hit him by head. The Hotel 26, Crazy Horse, 1-8.
Oh yeah, look at those dead bastards.
Nice. 26, Crazy Horse, 1-8.
Negative, radio Spearsville 2 in flight. 3 chain 74 this time.
The concept of nonviolent action in relation to the organisation Wikileaks is subtle in its form. Nonviolent action is known and primarily demonstrated in the form of physical protests in order to bring down a dictator or regime. Alan Cumming defines nonviolence as incorporating an integrated view of the world, both personal and political. It provides a framework for day-to-day living as well as a means of achieving social justice. Nonviolent action is a tool of bringing about change or highlighting injustice committed by governments or people or government for both political and personal gain. The footage shown earlier of American militants shooting at what they believed to be a potentially dangerous gathering of people holding AK-47s and RPGs was sent to Wikileaks by an intelligence analyst within the US military. The video was given the title Collateral Murder due to the unnecessary loss of innocent lives, as well as the overall behaviour and attitude from the militants towards the casualties. The event revealed the very nature of militant operations in Iraq and the abuse of power within the US government by fabricating and withholding vital information from the public and, more importantly, the victims' families. Wikileaks, in the form of nonviolent action, may not have brought about definite social and political change, but its action of revealing content containing information that has immense implications on society proves to be in line with the nonviolent action theory. Nonviolent action is defined in the Oxford Dictionary as peaceful resistance to a government by refusing to cooperate. Gene Sharp expands on this point in Part 1 of The Politics of Nonviolent Action, stating the roots of political power reach beyond and below the formal structure of the state into society itself. Gene Sharp's theory of power is broken down into 6 sources: authority, human resources, skills and knowledge, intangible factors, and sanctions. Out of the 6 elements, it is skills and knowledge, authority, and intangible factors that define Wikileaks in the face of power. Cummings summarizes Sharp's points, stating skills and knowledge is becoming a vital essential to the source of power due to technology's complexity and growth amongst society. Cummings' review of Sharp's skills and knowledge source ties directly with Wikileaks in the sense that technology is the key tool that drives the organization's motives and actions. It is a weapon for draining and usurping the power of information and knowledge from their opponents. Wikileaks' website gives an informative and clear description of the organization's purposes. The website itself conveys a strong message of openness. Wikileaks outlines in detail the publication procedures and how each item of information is decrypted and analysed to make readable for a larger audience. Once the edited version is published, the original item is published along with it so viewers have the choice to compare and contrast the validity of the content. Wikileaks' openness of procedures and disclosure of every relevant aspect to their organisation, excluding of course the anonymity of those who share the information, fall in line with Alan Cummings' theory of openness to nonviolent action. Cummings incorporates the element of openness as a central component to the nonviolent action theory. He states that open organisation means that there is a commitment to planning and acting in publicly visible fashion, in contrast to the closed-door nature of campaigns and organisations. Wikileaks co-founder Julian Assange states the organisation's actions are to create positive reform that is corrective to injustice. Wikileaks represents the very fabric of how power and information and knowledge can be utilised as a tool to fight against political and social injustice within governmental regimes. This is the very connection Wikileaks has to the concept of nonviolent action. Wikileaks founder Julian Assange stated in a documentary, WikiLeaks Rebels, if you're going to engage in an unjust, immoral behaviour, it will be found out or it will be revealed and you will suffer the consequences. Such unjust and immoral behaviour has been seen in the likes of conversations between US diplomats revealing the corruption within government sanctions of Tunisia. It was this revelation that contributed to the Arab Spring. WikiLeaks may not change policies or rein in overt changes, but it poses a great threat to political power as the organisation has utilised limited resources, support and a simple concept which has in effect given new meaning to investigative journalism and freedom of information. Both Gene Sharp and Alan Cumming's evaluation of nonviolent action connect to the purpose of WikiLeaks in the intention to bring about social change through the means of peaceful resistance. Whatever that change may be, WikiLeaks has presented a new era of nonviolent action through the form of technology and media.